Hello, this is Mrs. Jones. How can I help you? Calling in regards to who? Oh, Jacob Smith, right. He's been acting up in class? That doesn't really sound like him. I guess if you'd like, I can give his parents a call and I can bring them in and see if we can have a talk and try to resolve the issue. Thank you very much for calling, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi, is this Mr. Smith? Good afternoon, this is Mrs. Jones calling. I am Jacob's guidance counselor, and I was just calling to see if I could speak to you about some concerns we've been having with Jacob's behavior. I did receive a call from Mr. Young. He is Jacob's gym teacher, and he was showing concerns of aggression in class, and he's concerned that Jacob's showing signs of a difficult temperament.
What do you mean we have to come in and talk about Jacob's aggressive attitude? I think he's fine.
Yeah, die! Die, wench! Die!
We can come in tomorrow at noon.
Alright, and if anything comes up, you can give me a call. My number is 123-4567, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
See you then. Hey babe, the guidance counselor thinks we need to have a talk about Jacob's attitude.
What did the guidance counselor say?
I don't know, something about Jacob being aggressive at school and stuff.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, Jacob's fine.
I mean, our parenting style is perfect.
We're fine. Jacob's fine.
I guess we'll just figure it out tomorrow.
Hi, are you Mrs. Smith?
Yeah.
I'm Mrs. Jones. Very nice to meet you.
Hi,
Thank you
nice
so
to
much for
meet you.
coming in to speak with me today.
Yeah, I guess.
You wanna go ahead and have a seat? So, as you know, Jacob's been acting out a little bit in class. We did have an incident in gym class the other day. And I had spoke with Mr. Young, the gym teacher, and he was a little bit concerned, so I wanted to call you in and see how he's been acting at home and seeing if this is playing a role in the way he's been acting in school.
I'm honestly kind of shocked. I mean, I can't think of an incident where Jacob's been acting out at home, really.
When you ask Jacob to do things, is he usually pretty compliant with you, or is he pretty disobedient?
Take that! I'll shoot your brains out! Boom! 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 Die! Die!
Jacob, I think your dad said 5 more minutes, right?
Die! Die! I'll shoot your brains out! Die!
Okay, you have to leave tonight. Well, I guess now that you mention it, there have been a few incidences where I've asked him to turn his video games off, and he said no, but I still don't think that that's a big deal, right?
About how long every day does he spend on his video games?
Gosh, like, from pretty much when he gets home to, I don't know, sometimes he doesn't even eat dinner with us, so maybe like 4 hours.
Wow. What types of video games is he playing?
I mean, I guess I just don't pay too much attention, but it's usually like shooting games and stuff. Just like typical things that kids play, you know.
Okay, well, I'm not too sure if you're aware, but there have been a lot of statistical evidence that shooting and violent video games have been shown to increase aggression in students and in young children, especially boys. So I'm thinking there might be a correlation between his video game use and how he's been acting in school.
So, I guess I should change my parenting style, is that what you're saying?
Well, I think that you should try and limit the amount of time that he spends on the video game, maybe like an hour or 2 every day, kind of cut it down. And I really think it's important that he is eating dinner with you guys and speaking about his day and things like that, so you can kind of get to know what's going on in his head and what's going on at school, just so you can kind of get to the bottom of things and figure out why he's acting the way that he's acting.
I mean, it does sound like a good idea. I'd love for us to all have our family dinners again.
Absolutely. I think that you definitely should start to try to put your foot down a little bit more. It seems like he is taking a little bit advantage of you, so if you have any questions or anything like that about how to kind of guide him and be a little bit more authoritarian with him, then you're more than welcome to ask me any questions that you have, but I think that this would be the best route for him at this point, just so we don't increase aggression.
So what is authoritative parenting style then?
It's a little bit more structured, but not too aggressive. You don't want him to be able to tell you what to do. You kind of want to set the ground rules and things like that, but you don't want to be too overbearing to the point where he disobeys you.
Okay, so some freedom, but still some restraint at the same time?
Correct. You don't want to be too permissive or too strict, because that can lead to him acting extremely aggressive or extremely, resentful of you.
Okay, I guess I can do that. I can go talk to my husband. And I mean, I do agree with what you're saying. I have read some of the articles about media violence. I just never thought it would influence my son. So I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me.
Absolutely, I appreciate you coming in. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, actually I do. You said on the phone with my husband that our son was being difficult with his temperament. I just don't really know what that means.
Well, when we classify students, there's 4 different types of temperaments.
Mhm.
There's difficult, which is a little bit hard to get along with and shows a little bit of signs of aggression. There's easygoing, which most kids are. They are compliant with their professors and they get along with other students. There's also slow to warm up, which are the kids that are a little bit quieter and they kind of take a little bit of time to adjust. And then there's also unclassified, which is kind of kids that don't really stand out too much, kind of just blend in with the crowd. But we do show special concerns with the kids who we feel are leaning in the difficult temperament. So we just want to make sure that we could kind of guide him to get to be a little bit more easygoing and to get along with the kids around him.
Okay, well, I will definitely take the media and violence stuff all into consideration, and hopefully we can get him to be an easygoing child.
Absolutely, I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anything else?
No, that's all, though. I'll call you if I have any other questions.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in today.
Yes, thank you for meeting me.
You're very welcome. Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
Die. Stab you. I'm gonna stab you.
Jacob,
What?
maybe you should turn this off.
Why?
Well, do you remember what we talked about? This is what makes you be not nice to your friends at school. I think it's influencing your attitude and behaviors, don't you think?
Yes.
I think so. I think it might be better if you turn it off. Well, then how about we turn it off?